Welcome back. We're here with our end of day post wave report of yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from postwavetrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports. All right, so we're running late, so we're going to make this really quick. As you know, tomorrow is the CPI data. That's what the world's really been waiting for. So the markets are kind of taking a breather here, as you can see here, the euro narrow range inside day. We still got a bearish trend momentum reading. So if we're going to have any big moves tomorrow, they should be in the direction of the trend momentum readings. So that means euro should be heading lower. In addition to that, we got our next one, XRP Ripple. You'll notice the XRP Ripple has a bullish trend momentum reading, and we have a rally alert as well. So we're expecting if there's any big moves tomorrow, they will be to the long side of the market in XRP Ripple because of the bullish trend momentum reading. All right, next up we got, computer's running a little slow, so bear with me. All right, next up we got wheat. Has a bullish trend momentum reading, but you're in a bear market, trying to get a bear market rally going. So if there's any big shock here to the system, it should be to the long side of the market as well, provided the support holds here. A drop below that intraday support, and it could get a little ugly. So you're kind of like at a crossy roads, if you will, like the video game Crossy Road Chicken, because you're not too far away from the 52-week lows, but you're not too far away from the spike bear market rally highs either. So you're midway. Next up, we got soybeans. Soybean still has a bearish trend momentum reading. So likewise, any major move should be to the downside until this bearish trend momentum reading goes away. I expect lower prices in your beans. Next up is the corn. And corn has a bullish trend momentum reading. It's trying to get a bear market rally going as well, and it's just off of the 52-week lows here. So any big shock, it should be to the upside in the direction of the trend momentum reading for corn. Next up, we got silver. Now, silver has a bearish trend momentum reading and is still in free fall status. We're at the 22 handle. I think the market is going to test that $22 support. So any big shocks here should be to the downside as well. Next up is your nat gas. So nat gas has a bullish trend momentum reading, and it flirted with the $3 handle today, didn't get a close above it. So any big moves or shock should come to the upside in your nat gas tomorrow as well. Next up is the Dow futures bearish trend momentum reading. Now, with the stock indices, we got to be mindful here. CPI data, the last two that we got resulted in big bull market, spikes like this one here and this famous bar back here. All right. So chances are, even with a bearish trend momentum reading, because it's the stock indices, they may try to push it up like that. So I don't know. We'll see. The last big one, this big one here, though, the market gave it all back and then some. So just something to think about tomorrow. May not be a bad idea to go flat into the news. It just depends. Nasdaq bearish trend momentum reading. Likewise, any big news that comes, you guys, any movement, it really should be to the downside because of the situation. You have a bearish trend momentum reading, not a bullish one. So I do believe that the direction is still going to be lower for these stock indices here in the near term. Gold also has a bearish trend momentum reading. Any big move should drop it below the Kumo cloud and put it into a real fire sale status. Looking at the S&P 500, you got a bearish trend momentum reading as well. All the stock indices at this point have bearish trend momentum readings. They're moving in lockstep now instead of all over the place like you had earlier this year. Looking at oil, oil has a bullish trend momentum reading. The bear market rally has now shifted. You now have started the beginning stages of a bull market in the oil. You got to the top side target here, that $85 handle, and now the market is looking like it wants to break through and turn the beginning stages of a bull market into a full-fledged bull market. The rampage here is helping this to happen. So any big movement should be to the top side. I think oil wants to get back above 100. So now the next stop here is going to be like 95. Let me just see. Yep, 93.91 is the next upside target in the oil. Next up, we have the pound sterling. Bearish trend momentum reading getting closer to that 125. We got that negative bot check as well, so we know a down move is coming. Next up is the Aussie bearish trend momentum reading. You're already in free fall status. This one is on its way to 64, then 62. Next up is the Russell. The Russell has a bearish trend momentum reading. It is also declining. This one's on its way back down to 1850. That is our downside target initially for that one. Copper has a bullish trend momentum reading. I'm sorry, a bearish trend momentum reading, and the price action is dropping. It's going to test the support down here at the 350 level, and that should come in short order. Next up is Ethereum futures, bearish trend momentum reading. And today we just gave off a negative bot check in the Ethereum futures. You know what this means. This means a down leg is coming in your Ethereum. So that's a red alert indicator. A down move is coming. It could be a spike. We don't know, but we know a down surge, a down leg is coming in your Ethereum futures. Bitcoin futures bearish trend momentum reading, crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as the market drops back below 30,000 and is threatening to drop below the bottom of the Kumo cloud here at, we'll say, 28,280. All right, so a drop below that would put this market in free fall, and then we're looking at thousands upon thousands of points to the downside. All right, folks, there you have it. Sorry I'm a little late tonight, but had to get ready for tomorrow's big day. So you have your marching orders. You know what it is now. The CPI data, like I said, is going to be a really big deal tomorrow. It's going to determine how things move and how fast. Some of the markets are at crossroads. Others are just in standby, waiting to see how the markets are going to move and what direction things are going to be headed. So be ready, be alert, keep your head on a swivel. And remember, the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Smash that like button, and I'm out. See you in the next one. Peace.